All right, we're coming in on a big milestone here. Once we kill this Minotaur, that oh damn, we're still 700 away. Okay, hold on. I got this. This better be a blue. Yep, here we go. All right, this Harpy should do it. If it doesn't, all right, there it is. Combat 60, boys, and Skyblock level 485. Two huge milestones here. I've been getting roasted non-fucking stop on stream by other streamers and by my chat for not having Combat 60. So here we finally got it through doing Diana. That puts us at skill average 52.4. We just need 4 more hunting levels, and then we are actually completely done with skills other than dungeoneering, which doesn't count towards your average. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. We still got tons more Diana to do. Obviously, we're not going to do it all right away, but there's still like a lot of good, easy XP from bestiary milestones and from, getting every 100 kills or whatever. So we're going to keep this up for a while. Especially because it's a nice thing to do on stream. I can do it with the viewers. I can do it with other people, and it doesn't kill my bitrate like farming does. Farming just nukes my bitrate, so my camera becomes like 1 pixel. But when I do Diana, obviously it's not a problem. There's also all sorts of stuff I want to get up, like the Crown of Avarice to at least 100 mil, but obviously eventually 1 billion. And then I also really want to get my Daedalus Blade up with the bestiary tiers because it's pretty bad right now. Like it's not terrible. I think I hit like 1.4 mil per hit, which can be good. But there's definitely a room for improvement there. I will say I am kind of balling on the Griffin pet. It's a mythic. It has a cool skin. It's got the 4-season skin. And more importantly, it's got a 4-eyed fish. So I got that when they were a lot cheaper than they are now, I think. I think they were cheaper. Like they're like 500 mil now, if I remember correctly, which is kind of ridiculous. But that's where we're at right now. We're just going to keep doing Diana for a while, slurping up these bestiary milestones, and probably doing some farming as well. We're still after that goddamn Jerry seed. I cannot seem to get it no matter what I do, no matter how hard, no matter how many I skip. You can't Bachelor's Rose the guy. It totally sucks. So just waiting forever for Jerry to show up. But once he does, we're going to unlock some more MP from the ring. And then we'll also unlock 15 Skyblock XP, I believe, from finishing the mutation collection. So that's pretty cool. Pretty nice milestones there. And we're really hoping, I mean, this episode, if I can get that Jerry seed, it would be sweet because that's an annoying little gate there. But there's so many more legendaries now, too, that it's not really worth like holding on to them and trying to force spawn Jerry because it just doesn't work out. And it ends up wasting a bunch of time and making it so that you have less, visitors in the actual queue. So it's just not worth it whatsoever. Regardless, we're big chillin', we're Dianaing, and we will probably continue to do so. Not to brag, but we just navigated a known bug and absolutely fucking crushed it. If you guys are having trouble collecting the woodland mob type and all the others are done, go talk to Mike and Ike in the spider den. Michael and Ike, they're 2 guys. Talk to Michael first, he'll give you a rundown, and then talk to Ike, and he'll be like, oh yeah, go kill the mobs for me. Then come back, kill one of these, and it's instantly done. So that was super nice, and that actually gives us so the 1 XP from killing the mob type, but also you get an additional 10 for collecting all the mob types. So we actually just got 11 XP off of that. That puts us at 31 out of 100 for 486, baby. Right now we are fishing for a fish the fish so that we can get some progress in on some chapters. We are on the very last chapter. We have 2 left. One is to buy a shiniest, which we'll be able to do once we get to Agatha level 5. And then the other, of course, is to fish up a fish the fish, which requires a 2,500 treasure catch pity. I mean, you can catch it along the way, but like that just doesn't happen to me. So we'll probably be hitting the pity for it, which means we have to catch treasure 2,500 times. It's fucking awful. Like it's absolutely abysmal to have to catch this much treasure, but these shards are worth a decent bit. You get a good amount of logs. You can pretty much hit legendary every time if you've got instant reel like I do with quick bite and stuff. So it's really not too bad when it comes to money, when it comes to completing the contest. And it's kind of a 2 birds, 1 stone type thing with being able to finish that. So that's pretty nice. And we're working towards a lot of goals at once, technically, so I don't really mind it. The other thing, too, is I kind of like fishing, and even though for the most part, for me, it's the loot and the killing of the sea creatures that I enjoy, this kind of rhythmic, cast your rod, reel it back in, cast your rod, reel it back in, is the kind of stuff my autistic brain fucking loves. What it do? So we just got 2 things done here. A little cheeky 10 Skyblock XP from finishing the half-eaten mushrooms to Carolyn and the prickly kisses. All that we have left to deal with her is warties, but they're fucking 340k each, which is unbelievable. I think it's because they're glitched or something, but so this isn't happening anytime soon. I'm not spending whatever 90 fucking million I have to spend to get this. But this will happen at some point, hopefully when they fix the glitch. You know what? Hold on. How much would 3,000 wardies even cost? Because my mental is not mathing right now. Yeah, I'm not spending 600 million fucking coins for less than 1,000 of them. You gotta be sucking me from the back if you think that's the fucking case, dude. There's no way. God damn. All right, well, we'll see you back in the next clip. Probably just more treasure fishing or maybe a little bit of miscellaneous Skyblock XP. I was thinking about doing the Bryn Moore's Cup to get his Abaphone contact for 10 XP because I've been putting that off for too long, but we'll see. Monumentous moment of truth here, boys. Jerry has arrived. Will he have the seed to complete our mutation collection? Fucking hate this guy, dude. Do you know how many times, how long I've waited for this fucking dude to show up? And he finally fucking shows up. And he doesn't have the goddamn seed. Oh my god, I hate it here, dude. Alright, y'all, just a real quick update because I accidentally had my mic muted when I recorded the last clip. We got ourselves the lovely voter badge, which comes from giving our first mayor completing their request at the garden. As of this morning, they updated it so that a bachelor's rose does work on the current sitting mayor. Does not appear to work on Jerry still. I haven't tried it yet, but they didn't put anything in the patch notes, so I assume it, you know, they didn't fix it or add anything, which sucks. But we're still waiting on that fucking Jerry seed. That'll be, you know, nice when it's done. But for now, we've got the voter's badge from using the bachelor's rose. The thing is, we don't get any XP from MP at the moment. The reasoning behind that, because I made a big oopsie and I opened my Pandora's box a while back that I had purchased already at Legendary, and so it reset it back down to Common, which means that we're going to need quite a bit of MP before it actually gives us any XP, because we've already hit a much higher amount than if, you know, I put 5 more commons in there or whatever. So that voter badge did not add anything, but eventually we'll be getting there. I think we're just going to keep working on this fish to fish. We're almost Agatha 5. We've literally done basically the entirety of Agatha 4 to 5 just trying to get a fish to fish, and still have not had really any luck with that. We're at 1,500 out of 2,500 on the pity. So it's looking like the nightmare is going to continue for a while. I mean, God forbid I actually just catch it, you know, at the fucking rate or even before it. But it's not looking like it's going to play out that nicely for us. We'll have to see where things go from here. But, I mean, I'm just going to keep on fishing. Getting that Agatha milestone is going to matter. Agatha 5, we need to finish the chapter. So once I get the fish to fish, we get Agatha 5, and buy the shiniest. We're done with chapters for now, which is going to be really nice. All the ones that are out are completed. Obviously, they intend to add more in the future, but we'll be done with the Murkwater chapters, which is nice. I really did not enjoy doing the chapters. I felt like it was a huge waste of time for a majority of the items on there, but I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a decent way to introduce you to certain parts of the game. But making me catch a fish to fish is dumb, and you should feel dumb for adding it, Hypixel. Okay, gamers, ignore the ridiculous amount of static behind me. My green screen's being dumb, but we've got 2 rewards to claim here, a couple of epics, and with that, we have reached the maximum Agatha freaking milestone. We get 5 Skyblock XP from that, which is nice, and then another Skyblock XP for the Starland Sisters levels and stuff. So, good little bit there. That's completely done, which is exciting. We've got a few things we need to buy in here. I think I should... I might not have enough Starland prizes, which is fine, but I'm going to go ahead and max out that sweep there, and I'm going to check... Can't remember if there's anything else that I care about. So, I know I need to buy a shiniest, because I need that for doing the actual... whatchamacallit? Chapter. So, let's see how many Starland prizes I have right now. I've got 4. Okay, so I need 16 more for the shiniest. And then I think it was 5 more for the other thing, so we'll get 21. Now, we can get this. And this. Cool. We bought the shiniest and completed this piece of shit. It's taken forever to get that, but now we just have Fish the Fish left. We have made some good progress on stream on this good business. We are at 1960 at 2,500. We'll probably finish this today. I have some voice acting work that I have to do, so I probably won't be on like a ton today, but I really want to polish this off, so I will probably be taking every chance I get to keep working on it. But that's pretty nice to get out of the way, get some Forest Whispers and some Skyblock XP for the Hot of progression there. Not really sure what we're going to do after Fish the Fish. I think we're just going to keep working on the garden because we're so close to being done with it. We really just have the flower milestones left to do, so that shouldn't be too bad. But for now, we continue to be in Fish the Fish jail. The only positive side, as you can see, is 137 flex bones worth almost 65 mil. The Agatha's coupons add up a little bit too, and, you know, other things. But to be completely honest, the shards, the logs and stuff, worth very little. It does not add up to much at all per hour. It is really almost all the flex bones, as far as I can tell, that is really worth anything. So I don't know. This is not a fun grind. I honestly don't think that you should make players fish these up for the chapter just because it feels so unrelated. But I kind of get the idea is just to sort of complete the first island of Galatea, so I can't complain too much. But we'll keep going here to complete that final chapter and get that juicy, I think it's like 15 or 30 Skyblock XP. And then from there, it's back to the garden. Oh, speaking of, hold on, let's go live. Let's go live to the garden and see if we can't find some fucking Jerry's. Oh, shit. Damn, somebody tried to say hi to me and I missed it. Hold on. I feel so bad. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no Jerry. I've been fucking rats foiled again. I cannot get a Jerry, and the one time that I did, he didn't have the fucking Jerry seed. Absolute nonsense. All right, see you guys in the next clip. All right, we're going to be going live for the day here pretty soon, but before that, just some updates. We are still working on Fish to Fish. We're going to finish it this stream. It's been many, many days now that I've been working on this piece of shit, but we are at 2217 out of 2500, so we'll get it done today. I also went and had a chat with a lot of the visitors that haven't come yet, so a lot of these ones that aren't here, I need to like find in dungeons and like do a little achievement for. Finish the relic hunting quest, which I'm going to do probably today. I don't know why I haven't done that. I'm just lazy. And then, of course, I have to go talk to Duncan, too, which, you know, all this is pretty doable. The mares are going to be the most annoying part, honestly. But waiting for a few more folks to show up in the garden, we should get our next little bump up in Skyblock XP. And then I think we'll have one more tier that we can get after that of unique visitors, and we'll be all done. So we won't have to trouble ourselves too much with the Varghul or Tia Xiao. Oh, my God, I'm not even going to say that. Fucking Alchemist. I'm going to assume that we just don't have to worry about that. Hopefully, at least. Jerry's here, guys. Jerry's here. Please have the seed, Jerry, please. Yes. God in heaven. Holy fucking shit. Took 2 Jerry's. How many? What has it been? 3 weeks since that shit came out? Oh my God, dude. We finally got it. Oh my sweet baby Jesus in heaven, bro. The unfulfilled Jerry seed. Okay, we'll start working on that immediately after stream. All right, the final stretch here. As you can see from the tab menu pity, we're at $24.99 for Fish to Fish. So I believe once you hit 2,500, it's guaranteed on your next treasure catch. So let's get this last one here, and then it'll be guaranteed. All right, here we go. Next treasure catch. There it fucking is. Holy moly. Oh my God. This was so unbelievably obnoxious, but we finally get it. The 35 Skyblock XP and other various rewards that have been hiding in here. 20k hot if it's nice too. We got some, oh, that's funny. I think we hit a hunting level up. And then we're probably really close to a foraging level up too. But we'll get that here pretty soon. And we are at 64 out of 100 for level 488. We've still got quite a bit left to do. But for now, we have finished off the Hina tasks, which is really nice. I hated doing chapters. All right, y'all. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the last recording of the episode. I'm not sure how long this one turned out to be. It might be on the shorter side, but this was a fun one to make and also not a fun one to make. I mean, I enjoyed some of the things we got to do, and it's always nice to get XP, but doing that Fish to Fish was really terrible. So good news is we're chugging away at these guard milestones. We'll be done, you know, in a couple of days at most. The bad news is I accidentally clicked on my Jerry seed, left-clicked it, and harvested it before it was finished growing when I meant to right-click it and feed it move Jerry's. So I now have to wait for another Jerry seed, which is just kind of like my own personal torture as hell. I don't know how I managed to fuck that one up that bad, but highly unfortunate. We'll keep on trucking and hopefully get that 15 XP that's left over soon, and then of course the little bit of MP boost that we'll get to from upgrading the ring to the artifact or whatever. Yeah, thank you so much for watching today, you guys. I really appreciate it, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.